And to start the episode with a bang, we have another earthquake. Hooray! Chaos, what's happening? Okay, so you guys are gonna go there. You are on fire, you are on fire, everything is on fire. Yep, that is a screenshot right there. And that is happening. Okay. Ooh, hold on, we have electricity problems, we have everything problems. What's going on? Did they take down this? No, when this is on fire, no one can use it. You're fine. Ooh, we get an earthquake report. Alert! A moderate earthquake has occurred. I wouldn't have seen that. Check your buildings for damage and ensure everyone's safety. The effective radius of this earthquake is limited, impacting only in small area. Good to know. Focus your attention on nearby structures for potential damage. Location start of city. Earthquake 5.4. Okay, 5.4 is not that bad. But am I gonna get like something like, I don't know, 9 Richter, which will just destroy everything? That will be crazy. So, we save that. Did we save everything? Did you guys do the do? You did the thing, yes. Okay, I don't think we have anything that's broken down. I'm so happy the radio station wasn't ready. There's no way they would save that with a few helicopters. Okay, well. Hello everybody, welcome back for another episode of Chaos. Our rail construction office is slowly progressing over here, doing its thing. Our livestock is almost ready, our slaughterhouse is almost ready, meat storage is ready. Bringing people, wrapping things up, and we do have our first bit of oil. So we produce about 4.8 tons of oil, which is good for a single one. I'm just starting to build those gravel roads. I'm not building anything else yet, just the roads, because they will need to be built eventually, and gravel I have literally unlimited, so that's a thing. And we are still struggling with money, but we will get there. We bought a lot of stuff, including steel last year, and that was painful. So, time skip, and I will be back. Okay, and our livestock farm is ready. We're gonna need water. So this will take water only from the water substation. I didn't realize it will need 12 cubic meters of water pretty much per workday. So let's fix that. Also, I did put footpaths all the way across here, so these guys can literally walk across and work in the slaughterhouse. I left only 5 people, because with 50, they can take care of 150 tons of livestock. Only one of these produces 10 per workday, so 5 of them is more than enough. Now, let's talk water. So, I know I pulled a separate line from this and moved it up with a bunch of water splitters. I want to pull another line from here, which shouldn't bother these, and I want to set up a new switch or splitter, whatever you prefer to call it. So, because I want one to tackle these, and then I will definitely need another one for some stuff. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna go right here. Actually, can I use this? Mirror this around. It will be a long pipe. Is it better to grab one from here, maybe? Wait. If I grab the third one, close enough. So let's grab the third one, make it go here. You can go there. I will get the one on the side to go here, and from here I can go wherever I want. That way it doesn't bother this. Ah, but I'm gonna need a pump. Nope, that doesn't work. Scratch that. Okay, so we're gonna get a water pipe from here. We're gonna make it connect here. 21 tons of steel. Yikes. And then you're going to give me water over here. And then I have 2 more, which I can utilize wherever I want. Actually, I don't need a truck to bring water here. I can literally just connect. But hold that thought, I'm sure we will put more stuff here. So for now, that should be adequate. Okay. How is our track building going? You are going, you're not going, what are you missing? You're missing fuel. Are those guys completely broken? Oh, yeah. I do not want you to unload in the custom house. I want you to buy from the custom house, friend. There you go. Thank you. Now you go fix. And at least this still has fuel. You still have fuel. So this is full of fabric. This is full of fabric. So I really need more available workers here, which will happen with better buses. But that's okay. We are doing decent. All this building doesn't give us a clear picture of our costs, but that's not a problem. Speaking of crops, so crops we're harvesting, so we'll probably go up to about 4,500. Yeah, so we consume. How many crops do we consume in a year? So last year we consumed for industry 7,000 tons of crops. Oof. That's a very, very, very good amount. And we produced 3.5. So yeah, this won't do. We need more. We need double that, plus something. But the plus something needs vehicles. And more stuff. Unfortunately, this won't be able to cover another one. So we'll have to plan for that as we go. But the priority is getting the train so I can stop those guys going back and forth, which will save us on fuel. With the money we have, and how many people... So this is halfway full, so probably in the next year I will need more housing. Move away from the rain. I think it's time to start planning another city up here. What's the terrain like? The terrain here is very good, very flat, and we don't have any resources here, right? So we have iron somewhere on those mountains. Okay, let's scout that now and get an idea for it. Iron, where are you, Iron? You will be here. So we have some 40% places, 50% up on the mountains. Okay, so it's pretty much the mountain that is the iron. And then for coal, we have coal on the side of these. And coal will be here. 55% is pretty decent. Ooh. Almost 75, 76, 77% down here. Keep that there for now, so I don't forget. And the way I'm thinking this will have to go, there will have to be a line from here. Obviously, it won't be that direct. This is just for me to sort of paint it. From here and here, and they will meet in a steel factory somewhere here. Yeah, so you will bring coal, you will bring the iron, the steel factory will be here, so I think the second city will be here. How far will that be from the starter area? Let's say... So the starter area... Oh, and things broke there. So this is the center of it. And if I follow it through traffic, we will go 3.5 kilometers. Yeah, that's far enough. That's actually fairly far. But we'll have the construction zone in the middle. So if you guys are my construction area, you can go up to 3 kilometers and build. So you can really go all the way here and build. So you leave me all of these as a building area. Let's just draw a line like that. So I want my city to be in this area. Is it worth planning for a port here as well? Because I will be able to move things from here down to here if I really wanted across. And I have the space. Maybe. And then talking about train lines, there will definitely have to be a line from here bringing the oil. I want to bring it that far as well. Well, I need to plan for the pollution. So, if I have my super heavy polluters over here, let's give it a good solid kilometer. So, this is somewhat of my city bounds. That's a pretty good size for a city. And we can probably play around with this island and do a couple fun things. Not sure what yet, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Okay, so this can be my sort of polluter area. This can be the city. Let's throw some labels so we remember. City 2. If you guys have any suggestions for names for places and stuff, by all means drop them in the comments. So I'll have to plan the highway, that's fine. And let's call this heavy polluters for now. And we will split it up and fix it. Ideally, the plan is steel mill and refinery on this side with their own sort of own build-ups. And from here, I will have my full distributions. Can I build over here? Hold on, let's quickly double check that. So can I build from this line here? That's way over 3 kilometers, but that's fine. Because the second city will have some construction offices somewhere, so maybe in between them. Okay. I think that will work. I know it's a little bit abstract, but it's always good to have a rough idea of which way you want to go and leave some markers, because the way it goes with this game, you will do it today, and tomorrow you're like, oh, what was I doing? Ah, yeah. So yeah, I'll need to plan of how the highway will go here. A nice off-ramp to deal with the city. Another roundabout here with an off-ramp on this side. And then these and the mines will require a lot of people. So they will have to be sent around with train tracks. Speaking of train tracks, I can bring this here and connect them and start my main train network somewhat on this side. Okay. I'm happy with that plan. Now, if you were not too far away, I would literally plop chemistry production factory here, but you're way too far, so I need to bring you closer, and I do need to plan for that chemical place. What does it cost? I know it needs people. Everything needs people. 45 tons of steel. Oof. You use crops, which is 8 tons, which is not much. 20 tons of oil, which we can accommodate. Gravel and wood, we have plenty. You need a lot of water as well. I'm okay. I'm still okay on my water production. Plus the water you need is low quality, so I can just give you whatever. You produce a bunch of hazardous waste as well. And the refinery is 300 tons of steel. Yikes. But this is what will get us out of the red completely. Because fuel only gets more and more expensive. How much is oil to buy? 33. And fuel is still 118. Okay, that's 1 to 3. That's not horrible. It's funny because later this will turn to like 1,500, 1,600. And it's like... oof. And I'm researching plastics as well because I really do want to make my own plastics because of all the repairs. Where are they? What are we repairing? We're repairing this stuff. What are you missing? You have everything. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're missing people. Yeah, okay. That's a thing. Any progress here? Yes, that's going. We have a little bit of fuel here, so they can do this next. It can be a little slow on auto-detecting that, but that's okay. Where are you going? I know they want to pick you up, but why are you on this side? Ah, you drive home. Okay, bye. Can someone finish this? This pipe is ready. Yeah, I should have made that into a mud road, but that's okay. Okay, and now we have water. Also, something I just realized. If you don't have water on farming industry livestock, your livestock die. So that's important little detail to know. Same way that if you don't have electricity, your food and meat decays. Okay, so they produce it at a fairly decent rate. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's grab a covered hull. So we need a covered hull to go back and forth. You can carry 4.5, which is a good amount, and you are fast. I don't really need you to be fast for this, because you will just go pretty much across the street. 3.3, but your price difference is pretty much the same. So, yeah, we're gonna get another one of these. We're gonna say your workplace is over here. Of course, I will prevent that. When you get out of your thingy, come on. You can drive, it's okay. You were first. Good. So you go here. You will wait until you load livestock. You will go here. You will wait until you unload your livestock. Yes. Cancel that. So he will go straight to that. One should be enough to just keep this infrastructure going. Curious, do you guys transfer livestock? Ooh, you do. This will be interesting for a large array of meat production. Ah, and I've been thinking, I think I will have my chemical production down here. That way I can directly feed it into the fabrics, push it into this, and then pack them into containers as well and export them. Otherwise it will be an absolute pain to export them in any other way. So that will be the plan for the near future. I think that will be the next industry we build. For now, we just need to recover a little bit of money, give ourselves some time, because we can only get the loan of 283. Yeah, we'll let the repayments go. So probably next year we will begin our next big production. And this is almost clear, which is good. Do I want to clear it? No, because I need the 50,000. So one of our very first loans will clear, which is good. And we slowly need to start consolidating this stuff over here. Okay, so you load, and you go unload. That's 5,000 just right there. And by the time you're back, are they empty? It is empty, but for like 10 seconds. That's fine. And we already have enough meat to sustain our people. Okay, let's adjust our supply route. So, you show me your route. So you will no longer go to the custom house. Instead, you will go here. You will load meat. And you will wait and do your thing and load meat, go back, wait on the cargo station until you're completely empty, and repeat again. You are the one who goes and buys from the custom house as a supplement. I don't need you to do that anymore. The only thing you guys will buy is electronics, and you I will utilize for selling when we build up a little bit of supply. Actually, let me configure that now. So go here, you will load meat if it's more than you store 75. So 7.5 is 10%. Anything over 50%, I think, is good. So if it reaches 50% and over, go pull from there. And then I will allow you to sell meat over here. That should work. Should. We'll see it in action if I did a big goof, but I think we will be okay. Any progress here? You're missing gravel. Yeah, the problem is because I lowered this too much to 20%. So for now, just give me gravel until 80%. Hello? I need gravel. No? Computer says no? Why are you not going to get gravel for this? Why are you broken? Do you not like it because you have to get it from here and you cannot read how much it does? Is that why? Okay. Well, remove that. Change that back down to 20%. Ah, that's why. Because the repair guy is here. What are you repairing? They're all fine. Ish. Yeah, you were waiting for repair. Okay, that's why you were broken. I didn't see the tiny little truck in front of you. So yes, change that to 80%. And you cannot repair it because you're missing... What are you missing? People. Are there any people heading that way? Well, cancelled. That's fine. Next time, friend. Okay, it's going to get gravel. Good. Now let me steal this one, move that here, and you get a second track for gravel, because we're gonna need a lot of gravel for this activity. Okay, that tackles that. Oop, we have a problem with sewage. Which also stops production. Good thing I put a bunch of sewage switches as well, huh? So I have an opening there. I have another 2 openings there. I will definitely have more here. So can I have a sewage switch mirror on this side? So you go there. I'm not gonna build it with a proper road, just a mud road. And then you are... yeah. That will be from here, which is not much, but it's something. I do want this... Can I make you... Do I have to connect you here? Because the problem is the building. The building has a... It has depth, for lack of a better term. So if I place you here, if I want to connect anything else, I will have to go under, which is not ideal. Okay, so I can connect you here, and then I can connect other stuff this way. You can connect. Come on. You know you want to. Okay, you can connect there. You will cost a lot of prefab and gravel, but that's pretty much free for me. Okay, go. Start building this. Always leave multiple connections, but be aware of how much stuff are gonna flow through it. Because the pipes, they do have limits. So at the moment, I'm pushing like 50, 60 cubic meters. And I think the capacity of the big pipe is 130. 170. 130 is water, isn't it? Yeah, 130 almost as well. And the sun rises on our republic. So, a tiny little bit of time has passed. Here is what we're working on. I am cutting off the power connection over here. I'm gonna put yet another splitter because I extended our farming industry. The rate we are going with crops at the moment is very fast. So we only have like 300 tons here, which we use for our livestock. And then we transfer it up here to make food, alcohol, and clothes. We'll have a good amount of about 600, which should last us until we harvest again. But I did want to get the ball rolling. So what we're doing here, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 large fields. I would put another one here, but the terrain is kind of funky. Obviously, I'm bringing power here to accommodate those. And we will do something slightly different. So we're going to have a large farm again that will take care of those. The ratio of trucks now will be slightly different because I will utilize a medium distribution office to help offload all of those. We'll see how that works. It's a little bit of a test. Then here we have a cargo station connected to a warehouse. The warehouse is a temporary storage for this. I didn't want to give them their own large silo because like a grain storage silo is 200 tons of steel, which is super expensive at the moment. So I went with this, which is 9.2 tons of steel. Pretty cheap, can have about 1200. I know those farms produce around 3000 a year, so I should be good enough to drop it here and then have these guys just transfer everything over here from where we're gonna utilize it. And at a later date, we will connect this to the train track to take things up. But that's in the near future. Also, speaking of train tracks, our track over here to the border is ready. I bought a train, I bought a DR class V100. I bought 2 open hull cargo things so they can transfer our containers. And now I'm waiting for our truck builder to finish building this. Keep going, friend. So once that's done, I will adjust the logic of this and have them take the containers from here and move them across. Also, I implemented a new distribution center here. I pause it for now, but the reason is I don't want those guys just going back and forth endlessly. Because many times they'll go to the border like this one. There is no container, so they're wasting fuel. I want to utilize the distribution office to take care of that. Electricity problem. Because I cut this down. Yep, that's fine. Are they done destroying it? No. Okay. You guys keep doing it. Also, our population is increasing, almost up to 4,500. I'm squeezing another school over here, just so we can get things going a little bit faster with education so they don't have to go all the way there and give them a little bit of an overflow. You will see 2 footpaths. I have a gravel one, which is the one they're gonna keep, and the dirt road just so they can build both at the same time. Otherwise, the construction, they'll first do this, and then they will be able to reach the facility. That's something I've been thinking I should be doing a lot more, and I haven't. So, here I go. I planted a bunch of trees. Hello? What's going on here, guys? You having a moment? You're just chilling. Okay. So, that is happening. Good stuff. This is still on hold. The other thing. Looking at our meat storage is full. And we're not utilizing meat fast enough and we're not exporting it fast enough. So let's have a look at our expenses and our money. So, well, obviously the loans are still through the roof, but now our borrow buffer is increasing, which is good. That will help us consolidate things because I need to take a loan soon, but not just yet. If we look last year, we exported about 500,000 worth of resources and we imported about 500,000 worth of resources. So we are almost breaking even. Now, keep in mind a lot of these imports is steel, which we use for construction, and fuel, which we cannot deal with yet, but we will very soon. Meat, now we're taking care of and we're exporting it, so that will start bumping up our income. Clothes as well. That's like, we only bought 10 tons last year and it cost us 20,000, which is crazy. The rest are sustainable. Chemicals will be something we will need to address soon, same with fuel. But probably that will happen in the next couple episodes, I think. I'm tempted to get a couple more trucks to start getting the meat from here and selling more to make some money. Because how much do you give me? Hold on, I need to check from here. What is my refrigerator guy? So you're actually selling now. Unload 100%. Why are you transferring only 1 ton? What's wrong with you? We have a little bit of a traffic situation. Anyway, this gives a decent amount of money, about a couple thousand every run, which is not huge, but it's not little either. What else? So we will build those farms, and what I will probably do is, so those have been plowed. So I'll do something a little tricky. I'm gonna get this and say, I cannot. When the roads are ready, I'm gonna tell them, go here and plow those. Even though we cannot harvest them, at least we will get them going. But with all the roads not being ready and everything like that, we will need to wait for a little while. Another thing, extending our roundabouts up here and our connections. Same with here, just building some nodes. Richards, we are finalizing pipeline for Soviet countries and durable prefab panels. Okay, and our research is done over here for the prefabs. I'm thinking the next thing we will need to work on is high capacity electric wiring, so we can make the real backbone of our power. Okay, and since our population has increased, it seems like we need to have a look at our crime. It's slowly climbing up to a point we cannot handle it. Our courthouse is fine, it's our guys over here that are not. You have no power. Oh, yeah. The moment I wasn't looking. Oops, that hurts. Let's just grab quickly a nice loan of 500,000. There you go. Okay. So here, these guys are getting really crowded. So it's time for a bigger police station. Let's plan for that now. So let's go right here. Police station. I don't want to take away the small one. I want to use this as an addition to it. So if I keep you here, so something like that, you will have everything you need plus people. There you go. And then I'm going to give you an asphalt road so you can connect right here and get outside of that area. So you will become a high priority, and I'm gonna give you a dirt path so they can start building you right here. Well, apparently the game says no. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't like that connection. Let's also squeeze a nice little monument over here. And let's give them an asphalt road. That will connect over here, go here. Something like that. That's perfect. So we can keep that loyalty scaling up. Let's remove that. And that should do. Oh, also these guys will need some waste. So let's give them a tiny little collection of waste like these. So I'm gonna place you, I'm thinking here. So you are accessible, you have your own node. And then I can probably put a couple more things over here. And after a little bit of contemplation, I think I'm gonna build a scrapping facility on this episode. Or at least plan for it. So let's go here, let's remove some of these. Let's clean this up a bit. So they are under decorations and cancel fences. So let's remove you and make this an entrance for our scrap yard. Your vehicles, cool stuff. So waste, scrapping facility, small. Now, if we look at the scrapping facility, tiny little bit of pollution, you need 50 workers, which is fine, I'm bringing workers here anyway. So when you break things apart, you're gonna create steel and aluminum, which is not a problem at the moment. Mechanical components, electronic components, which you can store here, which is what I want. That's why I chose this location. Metal scrap, aluminum scrap, and mixed waste. So the metal scrap is fine. We will need to store it somewhere until we can process it. So if I place you somewhere here, because we'll need to move it out by a truck. Otherwise I would have to use the conveyor belts, and I don't really have the space for it right here. Can you guys reach it from there? I don't have a bus station, so I just bring people here. I might need to have a look at that. Okay. So, let's say... Actually, I have the room, so go back here. Give me some space. So you can go there. I'll give you an asphalt road that will connect somewhere here. Remove that little decoration. These decorations can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, especially if you use flooring or whatever you call this little asphalt layered thing at the bottom. So let's say you go up that way, you connect there for now. Yeah, give it a little bit of a curve. And you look somewhat nice. No. Let's try this again. Let's quickly just choose the next research. High quality living. Sure, give me the super high quality stuff. Okay, actually, before I plan for the road, do I want any forklifts over here? If I had forklifts, I could make them move some things here, but the road would be a problem. If I flip this around, I can get a forklift going out here and feed it here, but still not really worth it. So no, we will not be utilizing any forklifts. So it will be just a straight connection here. You go there. Holding shift. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. So you get that. You will need your own waste collection, so I'll give you a small one, because actually you can produce up to 50 tons, which is a full one of those. Get a big one just to be safe. And I do not think these can separate their waste. So they will hold it internally, they won't actually offload it in here. I'll need to remove it with the truck. But good thing is, I have my discharge centers over here. Now, I will need a place for the vehicles to wait until they get broken down. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna say I want space for vehicles, small. Funnily enough, the small doesn't feel small. But I can squeeze you right about here. So they don't really need that connection. So this is more like a parking lot. So in reality, I could even use this. But I want the flexibility. So I want a fire thing. Oh, our electricity thing is ready too. Well, since we're starting to go down the west refinement, let's start getting this. Okay, we did run out of crops, so time for a tiny adjustment. No more alcohol, only make food for now. You guys making fabric, you use 20 tons, you use 42 tons. You guys are running out. So here I will say no more food containers. I'm not exporting any more food. For now it's all about stockpiling that food so I can keep my republic going until I have a good supply of crops again. So I'll export whatever alcohol I have left over and then I'll just use clothes. We should be okay money-wise for this endeavor. If things get really desperate, I'll start importing some crops, but we will harvest in a month or two, so it should be okay. This is at 26, of course we have fires, you have 55 tons more, yeah, should be okay. Pollution monitor is on fire, that's fine, they can deal with that. And while I really do want to throw one more house here, which will look a bit ugly, I think we might be able to get away. They can barely reach the shopping center. So I'm gonna plop that here. And tell them, hey guys, this needs to be built like ASAP. Also, you need a road. Which you cannot build, but that's fine. Go build that there. And you get access. See, that one works. Oh well. And let's just quickly confirm before you stop working. 386. Yep, that's fine. They can get to the key thing. And you should still be covered by that. I'll double check when you're built because the game won't show me now. Okay. And the reason for that is I have 82, 87, 86 people up and down without their own flat. So I don't want them to just vanish. I want to try to keep them for now. Because we are nowhere near ready starting a second city. Also, a little important detail. I disabled the auto search for fields because this already started picking those two up. And I do not want that. I wanted to assign them manually when the time comes. But the time is not there yet. Okay, and this little distribution office is ready. So I'm gonna get these guys who are getting the containers and say, I want all of you to go rest there. And I want you to do that now. Same with you. Hello, where are you going? What sort of weird path are you taking? What? Oh, they're probably going to get fuel? Yeah. I'm like, why are you going there? Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Cool. I want you to stay there, so that becomes your home office now. Same with you. And same with you. There are no containers ready because we haven't really produced anything, so you guys can chill for a minute and get some repairs. Do you need repairs? No, you're fine. You're freshly repaired. Okay. So that is a-okay. These guys are saving us some fuel as well. 74%. We're getting there. I might use this to help harvest. We'll see if it's needed. Will we manage food-wise? We have another 29 tons of food. How much food do we consume? So if we look at our domestic usage of food for citizens, we consume about 560 tons a year. So we will need to make sure we have that at least and then sell our excess. Has this gone up? No, it hasn't. So it seems to be consistent. Oof, water. I wish I could export water. But yeah, we don't use food for anything else. The rest is only export. So last year, how much food did we produce? We produced 1,413 tons. Okay. That's decent. Well, now that I will bottleneck the alcohol, that should give us a chance to catch up with food and clothes. Since the export for alcohol is okay, but not that high. Clothes is significantly higher. And of course, we're no longer exporting food. My meat is going down, and that's because I have no crops for livestock. Cool. Yeah, so the crops bottleneck is a problem. Well, lesson learned. I will see how we go during winter. If things get too low, I might need to start importing some crops until I stabilize our economy. The rail connection is almost over, just a tiny little bit more. So I think I'm gonna park the train over here. So let's tell these guys, I want you to go there. Can you not pick up containers? Huh. Interesting. I'll wait until I have a container and see if that's the case, because if that's the case, that's a little bit of a problem. But meanwhile, let's research power grid connection with Soviet countries. The reason I wanted the gas generator is so I can get this area going, and then I can sell some of that to the Soviets over here potentially. Because I can easily get a cable going from here to here, so I can get a little bit of money for the excess energy produced. Next research over here, waste separation. And yeah, food is dangerously low. I'm gonna buy some crops just to play it safe for a little bit. I won't buy the actual food since we can produce it, just some crops. And our train is going. I'm gonna park it in the container area. I told it to wait until it's full of containers and then go sell. We'll see if that works properly and how we can fully utilize it, but we'll go from there. Hooray! The first train of our republic. Or I should say the first real train of our republic. Okay, will you stay there? Yes, you will. And the more I look at this, the more it looks like, nope, you won't be able to get containers with a distribution office. It doesn't seem to work. Which is a bit of a bummer, but I can definitely utilize this in other ways. That's fine. Okay, I brought a little bit of crops. We're getting a little bit of food. Okay, good. So that should keep us floating for a little bit. It's running low. Friend, why are you not picking food from here to take it there? Is it because another vehicle has this en route? No. Okay, so you guys are told to go to this and pick up what you need. And then, is this not a connection? Wait. That's why. Well, that's a problem. Go, go, go. Give it at 80%. Will you go now? Before they starve? Okay. Manual way. So, you go there. But you won't really go there. Pause. So, here. Load. Food. Here. Oh, it's because I'm using this. Right. Well, doesn't matter. Go get them food before it's too late. So, road cargo station, you have unload until 80%. The full capacity of this is 10%. Ooh, they're gonna be angry. Yep, they have no food. Go, 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 go. Okay, someone did bring food. You brought food. So there was another one on route that was doing this. I mistrusted my distribution offices. But sometimes you need to babysit them. Yep, leave the food there. Good stuff. Excellent. Go back there. Okay. Are you guys producing any food for me? You are. Okay, good, 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 good. That should keep us alive. And I think I'm gonna wrap this episode here. Now that this is ready, soon we will resume this. Harvesting is about to happen, so I'm guessing I will skip winter. And I will be back. So thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.